Khaleesi, don't do that. Just hold still.
Ah! That hurts!
Well, if you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you wouldn't have run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still and stay sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Now that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they destroyed.
So the ice is broken at last.
And not over too soon either. Have you looked at the rose lately? It's losing its petals on the alarming rate.
Not to mention the fact that I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it is time for us to give them a little push. We need a nice magic way to draw them closer together.
I think I have just the thing. How would you do like a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me. sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew kings could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget. If only for a little.
Forget?
Who I am. What I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know what it feels like to be different, and I know how lonely that can be. For the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword, and there arose from the people a great shout. Arthur is king!
Told you so.
That's still in there.
Yes, in so far, he's insignificant gentleman.
You know what, Mama? I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of lonely. That's called hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friends, today we're waiting for maybe a tan.
Oh, that was true, yeah.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes. Think what that means. I'll be cooking I can, be good looking I can, the same atom as the boy shore. When I'm human I can, only human again. Voice of hush and gleaming with joy. I'll be courting I can, she can sporting I can.
Lost on the husbands of war. I walked out of the show.
And to sweet me myself.
I can't wait to be human again. When we're human again, oh, we're human again. When hand in hand, so on, also more. Little squirt, little stuff, think of the bush falling love. Oh, Sherry, won't all be tough and wrong. All well lipstick and rouge, and our throats were so huge. I'll easily fit through them too. Only two step up there, all our gowns on our heads. My friends to be human again.
World War IV starts making sense. How a wine fortune.
Really, that's extreme.
Can I help it? Quit tense. Shot by the sea, calls it back 17. Early retirement commence. Far from fooling the wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax.
When I'm human again. So sweet, so dust from the floor. Let's let some light in the room. I can feel, I can tell someone might break the spell any day now.
Shine up the brass lawns of
Alert, see that's better. Give it all goes as planned. Our time, maybe I can any day now. Open the show, there's a magic somewhere. Put these human photos over there. Sweet are the years of sadness and tears and brotherhood. When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner. Me. You. That me. I mean, that me. Oh, yes!
When we're human again, oh, we're human again. When the government sets us all
there's danger I'll be thwarted and denied my honey. For the pretty thing I've courted refuses too soon. So the time has come for a murky plan, for which I turn to a murky mountain.
Find out me.
Where makes rendezvous. I don't take this girl for granted. There's no path I haven't. To her heart no seed planted, no flowers and true. But quite amazing to relate, she doesn't want me for her mate.
Which forces him to contemplate. These rendezvous.
I don't wish to seem untied, but I don't see how I can be of use. For all our people, I'm not a lonely arts club. I'm a cold vision of a nasty, vicious street.
Please speak.
It spells father, who's your client. She adores the old buffoon. She'll be forced to be compliant.
She'll dance to your tune.
We get the daughter through the dad. You just pronounce the old boy mad.
She's landing in your bed. These rendezvous.
I make myself entirely clear.
It's the simplest deal of my whole career.
But Maurice away, she'll be here in moments. In a dreadful state, she'll capitulate to me.
Oh, I'll be strapping up an inmate
Very tightly.
Very soon.
but please don't bring him inmate or check in time soon.
So we went back to her goodbye.
Be my bride.
Ossified in my sordid saloon. So put the church raised glasses high to the Maison de I'm not sure I can do that.
You must. You care for the girl, don't you?
More than anything.
Then why not tell her?
I can't.
You must. There will be beautiful music, romantic candlelight provided by myself, and Zen when the moment is right.
But how will I know when the moment is right?
Oh, well, you'll feel slightly nauseous.
No. You won't know because you won't feel it in here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from... I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
Nothing!
Master.
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow my prince must find the courage to take that chance.
I'm really not sure I can do that.
You must. Here, this might help to bolster your courage. You can do it, Master. I know you can.
Thank you for asking me to dinner.
Dinner was wonderful.
Belle,
Yes.
are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. This is Pops, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from...
The heart.
Is there something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish there was a way I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa! Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner anymore. You haven't been for a long time. Keep it. It'll be a way for you to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Bella,
Yes.
Go. 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 I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say, everything's going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
I let her go.
How did you do that?
Had to.
After all this time, he's finally learned to love. Well, that's it then. That should break the spell. It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
How?
I don't know, but I see him differently now. It's funny. When I look around, I see the whole world differently.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dog.
You dropped this. I come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
But my father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic. We all heard him, didn't we?
Indeed. Now come on quietly.
You can't do this.
Now tell me again, old man, just how big was that beast?
Well, he was enormous. I'd say at least 8, no, more like 10 feet tall.
You don't get much crazier than that.
was real, and so was the talking clock.
Well, it is a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
Well, I might be able to clear up this whole little misunderstanding.
If what?
If you marry me.
What?
Just one little word, Bella, that's all it takes.
Never!
Have it your way. Take the young man.
I got
Wait,
me.
I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous? Oh no, he's never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful. He's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, Bella, I'd see you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says the creature is her friend. Why not you wild beast? And let's see what they can do. He'll come after your children. He'll make off with them tonight.
He would never do that.
I say we forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Kill the cat and run my village if we let them wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time
Doesn't matter now. Just let them go.
Wonder.
Say, you look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Me? Tea? Oh, thank you!
Here you go.
Hey, Scotty, come.
Everybody go!
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Get up! What's the matter, beast? Too kind and gentle to even fight back! You were in love with her, weren't you, beast? That's a good one. Did you ever think a girl like that would ever want anything to do with a monster like you? She despises you, beast. She sent me here to kill you.
No!
It's over, beast. Bella's mine!
Get out!
I'm sorry.
You came back.
Take my hand. Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner. We all live, we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I will not away. From today, this is all that I need to No, please don't leave me.